should I be practicing? Hi, I'm Christian Scott and welcome back to my channel. This is a place where we talk about all the technical, social, and often overlooked aspects of music, teaching, and mental health as performers. Today's video is on vocal maintenance. My voice students bring this up a lot, and it's still a huge part of my daily life, and that's vocal maintenance. Vocal maintenance is a bit of a two-way street in my opinion, and it's for these very specific two reasons. Number one, if you don't have a highly efficient voice to begin with, vocal maintenance is simply maintaining it at that low functioning level. And number two, maintaining a healthy voice requires a previously built foundation of healthy vocal habits. If I sound like a total voice snob, I'm sort of sorry, but also not, because these are empirically true things. And to be clear, when I say highly efficient voice, I'm not talking about a voice belonging to the world's best singer. I'm talking about everyday people challenging their unhealthy or unhelpful speaking or singing habits consistently and then building new habits over time. So nothing too fancy, but certainly these habits take time, dedication, and discipline to make routine. So let's talk about some vocal maintenance exercises with the implication that we have something we want to maintain. Examples of this could be, in high school, Susie over here worked with a voice coach to learn how to belt healthily. And now after high school, she's continued to practice and use her voice to maintain that healthy belt. Or Jack, the casual karaoke singer, learned to sing a song well that's in a pretty high key, and he works his voice regularly to maintain this ability over time. So now I'm going to share some of the ways I keep my voice up. Disclaimer here is that my vocal health is mostly on display for lecturing, demonstrating for my students, and singing pop music. With this in mind, I have a list of vocal pursuits that I like to keep working on and maintain. Some of these abilities include belting, maintaining breath support throughout a piece, and keeping loose while I perform. Side note is if I were primarily performing opera, this list would be altered a little bit, just so you know. For belting, I often work on middle of the voice speaky warm-ups, like chanting na na na. I'm a mezzo, so the middle of my voice begins around a B3 on piano. Here's an example beginning on that pitch. Na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na, na 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 na. For this exercise, I'm making sure that my belting placement is forward, slightly nasal, and easy. I shouldn't be cracking or breaking. It should be energetic, but not pushed. The next exercise I use both for belting practice and breath support maintenance, and this is the slide. I choose a neutral vowel sound, place a nasal continuant sound ahead of the vowel like in the last exercise, and then slide in an ascending to descending manner. Na, 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 na. My tip for this exercise is to start with your upward slide in the middle of your voice. Move up about an interval of a fifth and then slide back down. You can increase the interval if you choose and slide as you feel able. Just remember to keep it smooth and energetic. The final exercises are for keeping limber while I perform or teach. And I don't mean my actual voice. I mean my body. This may go without saying, but I can't say it enough. Stretch before you sing. The body being free of tension is so important to healthy singing, particularly the upper body, including the shoulders, neck, and tongue. Yeah, you heard me right, the tongue. Tension can be held in the tongue for a variety of reasons, and this is one of the reasons why I constantly encourage my students to work the tongue out. A tense tongue is the enemy of agile vocal movement. So the final exercises are the most weird, a little awkward, but super helpful for allowing your voice to be free when you start warming up or performing. The first tongue stretch I advise is moving the tip of the tongue laterally from one side of the mouth to the other. I usually tell my students to try to touch their back molars with the tip of their tongue. For this demonstration, I'll aim for the lateral movement between my bottom molars. Here we go. Repeat this motion for about 60 to 70 seconds. Try to make sure that the jaw is not moving excessively during the movement. If it starts to move a lot, you can simply remind yourself that you don't have to move your jaw with your tongue by placing your hands on either side of your face. The second tongue exercise is where you take the tip of your tongue, place it behind your bottom front teeth, and then flip it back like you're trying to touch the uvula at the back of the throat, like so. This is a very involved facial movement. Repeat this exercise for 60 to 70 seconds. If you've enjoyed this video, please give me a like, subscribe, and hit the bell for notifications. Remember to give yourself a little grace. I'll see y'all in the next video. Class dismissed.